So that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
My fault. I had to set the stream up. Let's do it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37th. And remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd and 2. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules could do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And avoids the contact by sliding. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, 28 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Look at this Arizona defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker to about the 48-yard line. The Seahawks had a woeful 2-9 on the year. And they come in at just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba with career touchdown number 60. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd down and 1.
Come on. Hey. 70.
Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down. Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Michael
On
Dixon
4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 10. The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They go play action here on first down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Brooks running left. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll run right here with Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That open man that time ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Okay, great.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, they never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they work get this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. To the right side and intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got to go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. In motion goes the tight end. On his own read, a handoff here to Brooks. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. They're going to look to throw. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cards have taken the lead. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Seahawks 14.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This one completes Alec Pierce. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call.
Walter Nolan Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly,
I don't know what zone audible that was, but that was amazing.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That man ran from right to left on that one.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up a throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready,
Again, he'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Myers for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now the try here for the point.
I can't even for that was some bullshit. I was expecting to drop ball or something.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get it. Gravity Lions.
He'll look to throw. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 7.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Walker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all. Down to the 2. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Seahawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go. Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. 19. Drop ball 80.
In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Be ready. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Luke McCaffrey from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Seahawks 28.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Eagle. Fix the Eagle. Ready?
Looking to throw. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 33.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A 33-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Up the middle with Brooks here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading.
I can't give you this ball back. I got to go for
And
it.
here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, what a drop.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable
Wow,
to convert
Marvin
there on
Harrison.
4th down. And this
What
defense
did we
is going
pay
to get
you
the
for?
football back near midfield, right at the 48. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it across midfield and down to the Cardinal territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Bronco 80.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Walter Nolan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And now the rookie's free. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Seahawks 31.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 60 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2nd and 6. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Torrey Burton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
42, Seahawks 37.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 22. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here is 3rd and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Back at 60.
Back to throw here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
First and goal, Arizona.
Let's go.
Brooks will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Seahawks 37.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the jump.
This is 1st and 10.
65 check. Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 9.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
19 tight. 19
First
tight.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Panther 11. Panther
Brings up
11.
second and 7 at the 49-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Cards, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head back home next week.